Hi all, my name's Will, welcome. I just want to take you through some dynamic stretches today. Okay, so very important. We should always be doing these at the start of the workout, so that as soon as we've done our general warm-ups, whatever it is, top or bottom, or a full body warm-up, so it could be on an elliptical or cross trainer, could be on a treadmill, row, whatever it is. Afterwards, we should always be doing our dynamic stretches. Okay, so a lot of you will think that stretches are, you'll come to think of these as stretches. Okay, this is going to stretch out the shoulder joint. Okay, not a dynamic stretch. Okay, these are static stretches. These are always done at the end. Whole reason being is because we want to loosen up the muscles, stretch them when they're warm. We don't want to pull anything. Okay, so these sort of exercises, a lot of pressure on the muscles, stretching them back out. Always do these at the end. So dynamic is part of the name. Okay, so we're going to be doing things with movement. All right, so I'm going to start from top to bottom. Okay, there's going to be some accessory work in here that you can add in yourself if you would like to really target something in particular. So I'll show you a full body, but I'll mention a few other exercises and say, well, okay, you can use these if you need to, but these aren't as important. Okay, so first of all, we're going to start with our arm circles. Okay, small rotations, and we can work these up larger. Okay, this is very important depending on your range of motion. Okay, so we're going to be working up those shoulder joints. As with all these exercises, we're going to be going for 8 circles, 8 to 10. Okay, and then we're going to be going 8 to 10 backwards. Okay, start small rotations. You've got a smaller range of motion, but we're trying to get that full circle, full range of the joint. Nothing should be forced. It should all be nice and be loose. Okay, be nice and loose because we don't want to injure ourselves. Okay, great for upper body. Right, next one, really fantastic one. We're going to do the open arm stretch. Okay, stretch out the chest. Okay, so loose arms. Feel that stretch, chest out, that chest stretch out, sorry. So all we're going to do, arm swings. Okay, cross body arm swings. Again, just stretching that back out, stretching out the chest. Feel that nice stretch. Okay, also very nice and relaxing. Right, so another one of these accessories sort of work I was talking about. If you've got stiff wrists, things like that, get wrist circles in. Okay, so the idea is you're taking that joint for its full range of motion, forwards and backwards. Okay, same again with the neck. If you have neck issues, you find you get a lot of stiffness up above, get those neck circles in. Okay, so nice and smooth. You don't want to be forcing anything because forcing it will cause injury. Okay, lovely. Okay, so we've got our arms done. We've got our chest, we've got our back done. Neck, wrists, brilliant. Again, accessory work, we're going to move on to the legs. If you need accessory work like stiff ankles, for instance, okay, get those ankle circles in. Okay, you can do these seated, standing, however you want. It doesn't have to be a balance exercise. All right, get the rotations in if you need to, okay? But the next main movement will be for the legs and the hips, okay? So this is where we do need to balance against something. So I've got this lovely rail here. So all we're gonna do is gonna take the leg for the full range of motion forwards and backwards. The first set of stretches I showed you will be perfect if you're doing upper body work. This is gonna be for like if you're doing legs, you're gonna be doing squats, anything like that. Get the hips moving, get it loose, okay? So, just going to be stretching that leg, nice and loose, going forward for 8. Full range of motion. Some people will get their legs higher than others. Again, switch the other side. Go for your 8. Try not to kick anyone forward or backwards. So nice and loose, okay? Next one, this is going to be your hip abductions, okay? So it's basically hip openers, all right? So I will, for this purpose of the video, I'm just going to stand around here, okay, just so you can see it better. Foot on the other side, full range of motion, opening out. Okay, so we're going for that nice 8. And again, you want to be doing the other side. Okay, another classic sort of exercise, really good for the hips. We've got the hip circles, okay, so hip circles, getting those hip circles in, really loosen up that hip joint. Again, we're going to try 8 to 10 each side, Okay, very, very good. All right. So the next bit, well, obviously we've opened up the hips, swung the legs. Okay, we've got a lot of movement going in with those joints. Brilliant. Number one that I really like to add in is your bodyweight squat. Okay, bodyweight squat to overarm reach. Okay, so all it's going to do is just fire up the rest of the body. Okay, so you can go into that squat position and stretch. And just go for 8. Okay, again, a really, really good stretch, really, really brilliant for doing. Okay, and then the final one, okay, I'm going to show you is your world's greatest stretch. So you've probably heard this a few times. Brilliant, brilliant stretch to be doing. Okay, it gets like thoracic rotation of the spine in. It's going to be like lunge as well. Okay, so I'm just stepping forward, back leg out, into a nice lunge position, arm down for support, push this knee out, okay, opens up the hip. And all I'm going to be doing is getting a rotation in. Just trying to rotate. And again, 8 on each side. Okay, so I'm just going to show you from the front as well. But get that stretch in. Lunge position, hand out for support, push the knee out, opens up the hip. Getting that nice rotation in. And there you have it. All right, lovely job. Hope you enjoy those. Okay, get your dynamic swings in and that, get your dynamic stretches in, gets you ready for your workout. Hopefully keep you injury free. All right, lovely to speak to you all. Any questions, please ask. Speak to you soon. Cheers.